Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lara and I talk about all things anti-consumerism, basically, or at least conscious consumerism, curating your collection, and project panning, decluttering, all that sort of stuff. I'm wearing glasses, as you can see. These are not new. I've had these for a long time, but I'm filming quite a few videos today and I just want to, shake it up and make sure that I'm looking different in each one. I decided to wear these glasses today. I really hope that they're not being reflected off the ring light. I have one right here because it is kind of dark outside. I very rarely wear them. I basically only when I go to like movie theaters or shows. I do have contacts, but I haven't worn them since COVID began. I also tried to do my hair in the like two little buns. I don't know how girls do it. I feel like this does not look good, but I tried my best. Anyways, today's topic is secondhand makeup. I tried to do a little bit of research for this video, but I actually couldn't find very much on YouTube about it. I searched secondhand makeup. There was really only one video that came up, and it was this woman, I'd never watched her before, trying out Glambot, the website, and talking about how the products were. That was basically all I could find when I was looking into secondhand makeup. So I feel like not too many people are talking about this on YouTube as of yet. Why don't I? Actually, nobody that I watch on YouTube has talked about obtaining makeup secondhand. Literally no one. And to an extent, I understand that. Secondhand makeup seems like it could be kind of gross. It's not the same as clothing, where clothing you throw in the washing machine and it's going to be fine, even if it is secondhand. With makeup, you can't really take like a foundation and like clean it. You know what I mean? So I do understand the reticence, but I am more than happy to get my makeup secondhand. So I thought that I would talk about it. And if you're not comfortable with that, that's totally okay. Thought I would make this video anyways, and maybe it will be helpful to some people. So let's talk about what secondhand makeup is and where you can obtain it. I am from Toronto. I live in Canada. So this might be more specifically like North American, but hopefully this will be helpful regardless of where you're from. I do want to be conscious of that because I know a lot of the time, specifically American YouTubers can be very ignorant of the fact that what they're talking about is basically only accessible in the US, and I don't want to do that. The main way that I use to get secondhand makeup, I don't think that it is available everywhere, so I will get into that. Okay, what is secondhand makeup? It is basically what it sounds like, getting makeup secondhand. And this is the same as clothing in the sense that you can get it brand new or you can get it already having been used somewhat. So I will be talking about what I have got secondhand, and I will talk about whether it was brand new or already used. So as far as I can tell, the main ways to purchase secondhand makeup are Glambot, which is its own website, Poshmark, where people sell all sorts of stuff and makeup is one category, and then also Facebook Marketplace, where people sell everything again, and Bunz. So I don't think Bunz is very well discussed. It might be because it is more of a Canadian thing, and also it doesn't really function. Can you hear that music? It doesn't really function in the way that these other sites operate. It is not for profit. There is no money exchanged generally, whereas Poshmark and Glambot are obviously companies. Facebook Marketplace, you are just directly paying the person from whom you are purchasing. But then Bunz, it is just about trading. So you trade items with each other. And to state the obvious, not all secondhand makeup is equal. For example, I would never get mascara or concealer that has been opened. Absolutely not. If it is brand new, like still in the packaging, then that's a different story. But like someone who's already used a mascara wand or a doe foot from a concealer, maybe not. Lipstick, probably not. It sort of depends. Eyeliner is a bit iffy as well. Whereas powder products, they can be somewhat sanitized if you basically spray them with rubbing alcohol. On YouTube, there are also a couple of videos of people saying basically where is the best place to sell secondhand makeup, but there's obviously not a huge market of people who are interested in secondhand makeup. I don't know why it's not, because especially within the conscious consumerism community of YouTube, most people who are in that niche, I think, are in it not because like they want to have a minimal curated makeup collection, although that is of course part of it. It is because they take some issue with the system. I think a lot of these people are cruelty-free or have sort of ethics in place when it comes to purchasing from makeup brands, whether that be not supporting brands that don't have good shade ranges, not supporting brands that use certain ingredients, that kind of thing. And to me, if I have an issue with like the system itself, then I would try to go about other means. For me personally, obviously some brands I support more than others. You know, there is sort of an ethical line that people draw somewhere, but to an extent, most brands I would just rather not support, because even if a brand is super, super ethical, they are still creating products, creating waste, and we are in a climate crisis. So I would just rather not have to be the reason that a bunch of new stuff gets created. So because of that, secondhand makeup. There you go. It's a great solution. There are some really interesting Reddit threads of people discussing like basically if you would or would not purchase secondhand makeup, where you would draw the line, why you wouldn't. Some people are saying that there's like YouTube videos of people going dumpster diving for makeup and trying to sell the products that they found. And obviously that sounds pretty gross, but I think the bigger issue, why are there makeup products in dumpsters? Basically what happens is for some, I think Sephora does this a lot, when you can't sell a makeup product anymore, so maybe it's been sitting on the shelves for too long, or the brand has discontinued it or whatever, they actually have to throw out makeup. And some of the time, yes, it is because it's expired, but some of the time it's just because capitalism. And so they have to destroy the makeup before it goes in the dumpster to try to ensure that people are not taking the makeup or selling the makeup. It's kind of a gross system. I will put in a little explanation here. And this happens in grocery stores too. I mean, this is sort of unrelated, but so much food is destroyed every year because it is not sold, rather than distributing that food to people in need. Same with makeup. That's a whole other issue, but my issue is with the system itself and not with individual brands. So secondhand makeup. If you are looking to get rid of your makeup, to declutter it, you're trying to figure out what to do with it, let me give you a quick spiel about what to do. So first, easiest, I would say friends and family. That would be like the least fuss. You would just, literally give it to them or offer it up at a swap or whatever. The other things involve a little bit more because you kind of have to like take pictures and post them places. So my first option, if you're trying to make money, I would say Poshmark is probably the best, but you will have to do shipping and everything, which is why I've never used Poshmark in terms of selling or getting rid of stuff. Facebook Marketplace next. That is a little bit easier because that means that you will probably be going somewhere in your city to sell it. Also, Facebook is not taking a cut of the profit. You will be getting whatever money you're asking for. And then I love Bunz personally for trading. That is why I use it. I use it to get rid of products and also to bring new products in. I also use it for clothing and random stuff like that. And then if you can't find anyone who wants your products, I would join your local Facebook Buy Nothing group if you have one of those, and then just post it there, because if you're giving away free stuff, someone's always going to want it. So that is my recommendation in terms of how to get rid of stuff that you no longer want. I thought it would be fun to show you the items that I have got secondhand, because these are like some of my favorite products. Most recently, this is the Fenty Kilowatt. Now, if I had purchased this in the store, I probably would not have gotten this color because as a highlight, it is too dark for me. But as an eyeshadow, this is beautiful, and I have been loving the way that it looks on my eyes, just so shimmery and wet. So I'm really happy. I can't even remember what I traded for this. It was like a great deal for me, like a shirt that I'd been trying to get rid of for ages, and this person wanted the shirt and I wanted this, so it worked out really well. And that is the only Fenty product that I've tried. I haven't tried anything else from them. Okay, I think I will go backwards, I guess. So this is the Nude Sticks product, and it is just a beautiful color on my eyes. I feel like this sort of bronzy color is really great with green eyes. Can't remember what I traded for this, but again, this is a great deal for me. I was really happy to get rid of the item that I didn't want anymore, and they were happy to get rid of this. Now, this is a lipstick. This is the Rouge Volupté Rock and Shine from YSL. Look at that. So pretty. I actually got this from a Poshmark order that I made from Miss Michaela G here on YouTube, and she throws in a free beauty product with every purchase. So this, obviously I said that I'm not really comfortable purchasing a lipstick secondhand, but this was completely brand new when she put it in there. And another great thing about secondhand is that YSL is not cruelty free. This is not a brand that I would support, but because it was secondhand, I don't really have an issue with owning the product because animals aren't getting harmed by me getting it secondhand. It's sort of the same thing with leather. If you're vegan and you get it secondhand, most people are fine with that. Also nude sticks, they have a bad shade range, but you know, this was secondhand, so it's fine. Also Hourglass. Hourglass has a really bad shade range, but I really, really wanted this. I actually haven't gotten too much use out of it because I've been very, very good about trying to finish off my Project Pan blushes, but I think this is just beautiful. I'm really happy that I got this from Bunz. This I traded for like a couple cans of chickpeas, and this is a foundation, so this is obviously a liquid. This is the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk in Fair. This is probably a little bit of a lighter shade than I would have picked up myself, but when I was at the drugstore, I saw a display with this and the shade range was appalling. I will pop that in right here, but I really do quite like this formula, so I'm glad that I got it secondhand. And yeah, that's the kind of thing that's like a little bit more up to your discretion. This is not a powder product, so you kind of just have to trust the person. So I understand if that is not comfortable. Okay, this is the Urban Decay All-Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. This was entirely in its package when I got it. The nude sticks was in its package. I had to peel off the plastic and everything. Same with this. Fendi, that looked like it had been used literally once. The lipstick had not been used. Yeah, I'd actually never tried this product, but I was always curious about it. I do like it, but I'm not like obsessed with it. I actually finished off all of my other setting sprays, so this is the last one I have. I'm happy to have it, otherwise I would be out of setting sprays because of this no-buy. This is a MAC Mineralized Skin Finish product in Warm Rose. This I'm actually not super into because I feel like it doesn't show up very well on my skin. I'm gonna have to play around with this a little more, but I have been kind of trying to finish one of my other highlights, so I've been neglecting this one, but this was from Bunz. All of this was from Bunz except for that lipstick. Okay, the last two products. This is one of my favorites. This is Becca Rose Quartz. Look at that. Such a beautiful color. This is maybe my favorite highlight. I love it because it is that sort of like pinky color. Just looks very flattering on me. Beautiful packaging. Yeah, when Becca goes out of business, I'm probably gonna look for other stuff on Bunz because I do really enjoy this. I have liked everything I've tried from Becca so far. Okay, this is the Tarte blush in Party. I actually finished this when it came in the birthday gift and I felt like I just needed another one. There had been absolutely no mark to that imprint there, so nobody had used it. And then I also thought I would mention these two brushes that I got. I can't remember, I think these were brand new when I got them, like they were still in their packages. This is a Quo brush. This is a Luxie 237 blending brush. I really enjoy this one in particular. I just didn't have any that were this size, and they're just great for general eye blending. I used to think I had a lot of brushes, and now I think I don't have that many brushes, which is kind of the opposite of makeup. I used to think I didn't have a lot of makeup, and now I think I have a lot of makeup. Yeah, but that is everything that I've got secondhand. I am currently trying to obtain the NARS birthday gift because I know that I would love the products in there, but NARS is not cruelty free, so I don't want to go get that birthday gift. But a couple people posted on Bunz, so hopefully I will have that in my hands soon. There's honestly like a concert or something going on. I can hear like a loudspeaker. So whether you are looking to get rid of your products or you are thinking about purchasing makeup secondhand, I hope that this video was helpful. Again, if you have makeup products that like you can't think of anyone who wants it, don't just throw it out because there's always going to be someone who wants it out there if you're willing to take a little bit of time. And I would say Facebook Buy Nothing group is like the easiest just because you can post a picture of all of the items you're getting rid of and then one person can come pick it up from you. Everything else takes a little bit more time. So it depends if you care more about making money or trading for something better, or you literally just want to get things off your hands. So So hopefully that was helpful for you, and if you are only comfortable with buying secondhand makeup if it is brand new, that's totally fine and you will be able to find that. Just make sure that you're only looking for stuff that is still in its packaging. Hopefully this was helpful, and now let's talk about the book that I'm reading lately. Sorry about that guitar solo. What is going on? So this is Olive Kitteridge by Elizabeth Strout. I've heard so much about this book. There's also a sequel because this was so popular, but honestly I'm not really getting it so far. I'm only on page 20, and basically it's about a husband and wife who are like retired, they're kind of older and just like going about their lives and their marital troubles. I don't really get it. I guess I don't read too many books about like older people. Usually the subjects are young. So this is a little bit slow so far. Hopefully I can get more into it because I did have very high expectations of this book. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts about secondhand makeup, if you'd ever considered purchasing it before, or if this video made you a little bit more interested in it. I'd love to hear your input down below. Let me know what you think of all these items. I mean, I wouldn't have thought that they were secondhand. Like, all of these things I got basically new. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye! So hopefully that was helpful for you, and if you are only comfortable with buying secondhand makeup if it is brand new, that's totally fine and you will be able to find that. Just make sure that you're only looking for stuff that is still in its packaging. Hopefully this was helpful, and now let's talk about the book that I'm reading lately. Sorry about that guitar solo. What is going on?